Today in New York, it's chaos, danger, and a sprinkle of hope. Accidents, courts, detention cells, kids doing stupid stunts, and a train station makeover with a side of ego. Buckle up.
Vixie Steele here. This is Loud and Local in New York City. Let's get into it. First up, Staten Island. FDNY says that dry dock explosion on May 22nd was accidental. 1 person dead and 36 injured. 31 firefighters, 4 EMS workers and another civilian. Here's the gut punch, mate. Cause: ignition of flammable vapours from industrial-grade paint inside a confined space. That's a ticking bomb scenario, and it went off. Listen, to be fair, the emergency response was fast as hell. Most injured responders are already out of the hospital, but a fire marshal is still in. Bloody hell, the risk those crews run is unreal. Confined spaces and solvents. That's a nightmare combo. Ventilation, vapour detection, lockouts, hot work permits. This is Safety 101, not some exotic theory. You've got paint fumes pooling in a hull or a tank. Spark meets air. Boom. We've seen this pattern before. I swear the number of first responders who got caught in the blast is completely unacceptable. That's not just bad luck. That's a systems failure. Protocols, oversight, contractor training, all of it needs tightening right now. Do not make firefighters the last line of defence for someone else's sloppy controls. They shouldn't be the blast shield for preventable hazards. Respect where it's due to FDNY for the swift work. But prevention beats heroics every damn time. Moving on, before I break something. Brooklyn hate crime trial. Dmitry Popov on the stand in the murder of O'Shea Sibley, a black gay man killed on July 29, 2023 at a gas station in Midwood. Popov was 17 at the time. He's charged with murder as a hate crime. Prosecutors say bias fueled it. Popov says self-defense and denies using any slurs. Video exists, yeah, but no audio, so we're missing the words that can make or break the hate crime element. And here's the kicker. Popov admits he ditched his phone afterward, potentially trashing crucial evidence. Jesus Christ. In a case hinging on intent and language, the device that could show messages, searches, comms, gone. Unbelievable, but not surprising. O'Shea was a dancer, a fixture in the ballroom community. He should be alive today. And 2023 saw the highest number of hate crimes against gay men and black people since at least 2019. That context matters. The court has to pass it carefully. The burden of proof is real. But mate, the pattern is right there. If you're claiming self-defense after initiating or escalating a confrontation, that's not self-defense, that's spin. We'll see what the jury does, but the vanishing phone makes my eyes roll into the sun. Accountability can't depend on whether a teenager decides to chuck evidence in a bin. Next up, something equally frustrating. A federal trial torches ICE over holding cells at 26 Federal Plaza. Emails and testimony say they knew about crowding and inhumane conditions in spaces meant for short-term detainment. By August 2025, a judge ordered them to limit overcrowding. And yet, detainees say ICE violated that order. For real, this isn't complex. A court said, don't do this, and their own emails suggest they did it anyway. People with serious health issues held without proper care, jammed into cells that were never designed for long stays. That's not enforcement, that's institutional neglect. The trial was brought by detainees against the Trump administration, and the evidence points to awareness at the agent level. This is where the euphemisms end. If you know the cells are over capacity and you're still funneling people in, that's a choice. I don't make the rules, but I do enforce them. Treating human beings like inventory is a moral faceplant and a legal one. The judge shouldn't have to micromanage basic decency. But here we fucking are. New York deserves enforcement that obeys the law it claims to uphold. If your policy requires you to ignore a court order, your policy is garbage.
All right, let's keep this train wreck rolling. Subway surfing. The NYPD says kids are using stolen MTA conductors' keys to pull it off. Some are even buying them online. Yes, Amazon. Since 2023, we've seen fatalities and brutal injuries. The latest wave included teens riding on the Williamsburg Bridge like it's a TikTok stunt double. Yeah, no. This isn't a vibe, it's a body bag. Keys that open access panels or controls don't belong in a teenager's online cart. If a listing is live, shut it down. If it's a counterfeit, find it and nuke it. The NYPD's ramping up enforcement with drones and tighter coordination with the MTA. Good. But enforcement's only one piece. The algorithm-fueled clout chase is the accelerant, and the keys are the match. Parents, schools, platforms, all of you need to slam on the brakes. And MTA, tighten your chain of custody. Don't let keys float around like party favors. Can someone explain why this bullshit is allowed? Amazon, fix your marketplace. If someone can order a tool that compromises train safety with one click, that's not innovation, that's negligence. I shouldn't have to say this, but we're talking about subway lines packed with actual human lives. Stop making it easy to die stupidly.
And now, on to another disaster with a shiny paint job. Penn Station overhaul renderings leaked, and surprise, there's President Donald Trump's name sitting next to a presidential seal on a new train hall. Projects overseen by Amtrak and managed by Penn Transformation Partners. The plan pushes classical architecture, more natural light, new entrances, even a pickup zone. Construction aimed to kick off by 2027. On paper, some of that is the good shit. More space, better flow, daylight, yes please. But the transparency has been trash, and the branding move is a political flex no one riding the one train asked for. New York's infrastructure shouldn't double as a personal billboard. The station has needed a humane, navigable revamp for decades. Give it to us without an ego stamp. If you want buy-in, release the full plans, the contracts, the timelines. None of this drip-feed cosplay. And honestly, slapping a name and seal on renderings when the public's still arguing about whether the station should be renamed at all is gasoline on a fire. Build the light-filled concourses, widen the platforms, streamline the exits, fix the wayfinding. Do it for the riders, not for a plaque. Hell yeah, now we're talking. A better pen is overdue. But keep the politics off the walls. We want trains that run and signs we can read, not worship murals. Quick reset. We've got a shipyard blast ruled accidental, a hate crime trial wrestling with missing audio, and a tossed phone. Detention cells breaking court orders, kids turning the subway into a death wish with keys you can buy online, and a station facelift playing name games. That's New York today. It's grit and brilliance, and then somebody sets it on fire with stupidity. Look, I'm not here to hold anyone's hand. Fix the damn safety at shipyards so firefighters don't pay the tab. Stop letting evidence vanish in murder cases. Obey court orders in detention. It's the minimum standard of a so-called civilized system. Pull the deadly keys off the internet. And build Penn Station for riders, not for a political selfie. Finally, someone gets it when we do the boring basics right. Until then, call me when people grow a spine. And that's today's dose of reality from Loud and Local with Vixie Steele in New York City. Go do something useful, and for the love of all things loud, stop feeding this parade of bullshit. I'll catch you tomorrow.